Hi guys, I am coming to you from my bathroom. I didn't feel like honestly taking all the products into my room and all the way back to the bathroom because there is a lot. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my hair care routine as a blonde. So actually my hair grew out a lot. It's actually been a year, but I still have some blonde on the bottom, and I'm actually getting my hair redone in a couple weeks. Not sure if I'm gonna go blonde again, but it's definitely gonna be lighter than my natural hair color. So I just want to show you guys my hair care routine when I have blonde hair. I've been blonde for like 2 years now, and when I was blonde the first time, I couldn't find a lot of like tips for some reason, because I guess at the time being a blonde Asian wasn't a super trend, but like now it is. So I couldn't find a lot of videos. I did find some. Yeah, I did find some, and I did get a lot of ideas from them too, but I also kind of tried out a lot of products myself throughout the past 2 years to see what works for me, because you know, everyone's hair is different, and specifically for Asian hair, I feel like we have our hair is a lot different than well, not a lot different, but I know our hair is a bit different from other nationalities as well. So I just wanted to share with you what worked for me the past 2 years. And a little background story. Again, I've been blonde for 2 years. So what I've noticed is that my hair color, it did change from when I first dyed it, but the color itself was maintained pretty well in my opinion. And actually I get a lot of compliments still, even after like 6 months or past 6 months, that my hair color is still really nice. Obviously it's the skills of my hair colorist. I would recommend him to anybody. I'll link his Instagram down below. Yeah, but I definitely maintain this hair color, or try to, because I've invested a lot of money in it and I just really wanted the color to keep. So I've researched, I've watched a lot of videos, I've also tried out a lot of products that I've come across. So I'm going to share with you my favorites out of the hundreds that I've tried. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so my hair color originally was it was blonde, but it was more so on the, I think, the ashier, cooler side, at least the second time around. I wanted that beige, cool gray blonde color. And it pretty much stayed up. I mean, right now, only where it blends in is a little bit more on the orangey side, but my bottom parts are actually still more on the grayish side. And as time went on, like, I'll explain later, depending on what products I use, my hair showed a little grayer, sometimes more yellow. It just depends on how you take care of it, in my opinion. Or at least for me, it was that way. And as you know, being Asian, we start with really dark hair. To make it blonde, you bleach it a couple times, and our hair tends to want to be the more brassier side. I'm not going into the science, but for a fact, when you bleach your hair, like dark hair, it wants to be more on the brassier yellow side, and obviously I didn't want that. So I'm just gonna get right to it. I'm gonna start with shampoo. So you want to use purple shampoo to it's leaking. You want to use purple shampoo to kind of counteract the brassiness. So this is called Tech Italy Hair Dimensions. It is leaking because it's been in the shower. And it's a really dark purple shampoo. So whenever I don't use this every day because it is drying. It'll dry out your hair for sure. Your hair is already dried from bleaching. You don't want to dry it out even more. So I use this once at least minimum once a week. Twice a week if I want to boost up the color like midweek or something, because like I have to go out somewhere or something like that. And what I usually do is I like lather it on, and then I leave it on with a shower cap until I like body wash, kind of like a conditioner. And then I wash it out. Another tip about using purple shampoo is that you have to wash it out well. You have to wash it out until the water turns clear. If not, the purple color will kind of like sit on your hair, and then your hair will be a shade of purple, which is not totally bad. It's not gonna be like, you know, like this color purple, but it will give you like a hint or a tint of purple. So if you don't want that, just make sure the water is clear as you wash it out. Also, it kind of stains a little bit, at least this one does, because it's super dark. So make sure if it gets on your shower curtain or like the walls, you rinse it off quickly. It'll rinse off just fine, it won't leave a stain, but if you leave that stain there for a week, it'll stain your bathtub and your shower curtain. So make sure you just wash everything. In the beginning, it'll look like it stains your hands too, and like your nails and stuff, but just wash it off with soap right after. That's purple shampoo for you. So my hair color said I didn't have to use purple conditioner, but I just found one. I found one just randomly at TJ Maxx, and yeah, it's all beat up. It's called a Catwalk by TIGI, and it's a purple conditioner. It smells so good. Does it do anything special for my hair? I'm not sure, but I use it anyways. And another one, I think it was with Wendy. I think she used this. It's the Aveda Blue Malva Color Conditioner. This is also a purple conditioner, and I sometimes just use this on top of the purple shampoo. Do I have to? Do you have to? I don't think so, but just because now that I have it, I use it. Sometimes I actually use these if I'm not using purple shampoo, and I'm like, maybe it'll help with the color when I do regular shampoo, so I use this after a regular shampoo a lot of the times these days. I would highly recommend a hair mask. Hair masks are so important when it comes to bleached hair, because you pretty much stripped your hair, you bleached your hair, so it's lacking in hydration. So a hair mask is very important, like at least once a week. So I don't have the hair mask with me right now. Actually, I do, it's in my shower, but that's the one that I don't really want to like show you guys, because it was from a higher brand, but I realized it was not necessary to purchase. I bought my first one on Amazon. It was like a Moroccan oil one, and it was just as good as a high-end brand, and I prefer to use the one I got from Amazon because it was cheaper. It did the same exact thing. A hair mask. I'll link the one that I use that I actually like down below, but you can pretty much use any color safe hair mask, and your hair will be like super soft and it'll be like really nice. Another conditioner, this is a leave-in conditioner, I think. No, it's not, it's just a conditioner. Is this it's by AG Hair Care, and it's an apple cider conditioner. Was introduced to this, well, I saw a video by Cassie from To The Nines, and I gave it a shot, and it was a life changer. I would definitely recommend this even if you don't have bleached hair. Like this is the I mean, it's pretty much a regular conditioner. You use it exactly like a regular conditioner, and it's all natural products, which is even better because that's what I'm trying to go for these days. So this is really an amazing thing. This is something you definitely need to get. So just for regular shampoo, I honestly just use these. Yeah, I just use this on days that I'm not using purple shampoo. And also, definitely when you have bleached hair, do not wash your hair every single day or even every other day, because one, that's not really good for your hair in general. you shouldn't be washing your hair every single day. It's gonna dry it out and stuff like that. And especially with bleached hair, you want to maintain the color, so you don't want to wash it every single day because the color will fade. If you want to splurge a little bit, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know Olaplex. These are pricier. Obviously, it's just a small bottle, but it's 20 bucks, 20 some bucks. I'm not using it as often. Obviously, you can tell I haven't really used it because it is expensive, but when my hair needs a really good cleansing or like repair, I definitely use this, and it does work. You get what you pay for sure. Do you need it? No. It's definitely a luxury thing. If you can get it, I recommend it, but if you can't, it's really not a big deal. I just thought I'd throw it in there in case you were interested to see if it was worth it. Yeah, it is worth it. Do you need it? No, it's a luxury for sure. Next thing I'm gonna show you, I actually have a lot of trial size. Because you can't wash your hair that often, dry shampoo is gonna be your best friend. I got a sample, like the Sephora, like the set where they sampled all the dry shampoos. To be honest, nothing really like caught my eye. I was like, wow, this is amazing, I'm gonna use this forever or whatever. So I still use those, and I use it because I have it. But to be honest, what I gravitate towards is the Batiste hair. It's like super cheap, super affordable, and it works really well. So I use this on the days where I need a little volume, or obviously because you're not washing it every day, your hair builds up some oil. So this is what I've been using, and it works amazing. So after you shower, there's a lot of products that I use. The first one is the L'Oreal Professional Expert Series Color 10-in-1. So I use this as a detangler and for hydration. Mostly it's a detangler, and it just smells good. With your hair being bleached, it is dry, it's gonna get tangled. I use a tangle, like the wet brush too, by the way. But before I got this, even the wet brush was kind of like, ugh, it's a little, yeah. But when you use this, it literally, like, it's as if like you've never had a knot or a tangle in your life. This is that good. I don't know how, but it just literally smooths everything out. It's amazing. Even if you don't have bleached hair, this is also something I would highly recommend. For treatment, I use It's a 10, the Keratin Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin. Because your hair is damaged, you want to use keratin. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Is this a big splurge? Yes, it's a splurge. I do have other brands that I've used from organics and stuff. It's obviously a lot cheaper. It works well, but I gravitate towards this more because this seems to be working a lot better for me. But there are cheaper options. I'll actually link them below too that I've used, but this is still pretty good, and it's expensive, but it's worth it. This is also something I highly recommend, a hair oil, because your hair's dry. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it. Your hair is dry. This worked really well. It's the L'Oreal El Save Extraordinary Oil. This doesn't leave your hair oily afterwards. It just kind of sinks in, hydrates your hair, and you're good for the day. Your hair doesn't look oily or anything like that. So it is very lightweight. This I only started using recently, the Verb Ghost Oil, and this does the same thing pretty much. It hydrates your hair, doesn't leave it greasy, and it gives it a little bit of a more, as you can see, everything's to hydrate your hair because you pretty much killed your hair. Last couple things, I use a shower cap. 1, don't wash my hair every day. 2, when I use the purple shampoo, it kind of locks it in while you're letting it set. Helps lock in, I guess, the color. So that's what I use a shower cap for. And then I also use a hair turban because my hair is kind of hard to dry, ironically. So I use this to kind of maintain the oils. I actually put the oil in and then I put the turban on, and it helps lock in the moisture, the oil. It's supposed to help dry your hair pretty much. And it's just also useful because, you know, a towel kind of like falls off your head, you can't do anything. But this kind of just locks everything in. I think that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this was actually really helpful. I've tried a lot of products, trust me, and these are the ones that I ended up sticking with, and it helped my hair. I always get compliments that my hair is still healthy even after I bleached it, and the color maintained beautifully, and I'm not just saying it because it's my hair. Like, I get compliments even now, and it's been over 2 years. So hope you guys enjoyed, hope this helped, and I'll try to link everything down below. But if you want a cheaper option, I'll definitely link those down below too, that I've tried and still would recommend. I just didn't mention it here because that would be a very long video. So bye guys.